While the rest of the world has been ratcheting up their ambition, the previous government has left us a policy laggard. And that's had ramifications for our economic and strategic interests. Climate change and emissions reduction is, of course, a global problem, and we need to all pull together with our international partners to solve it. And we act in recognition that climate change is a primary and economic security challenge for our region and an existential threat to the island nations of the Pacific. But climate change isn't just a threat. It's an economic opportunity for Australia and our partners. By 2030, our ambition is to be exporting clean energy, critical minerals, batteries and components, as well as clean steel and aluminium, commodities produced by a thriving Australian economy, driven by skills and innovation of Australians working in thousands of jobs in all our regions. Hydrogen's a great example. If we get this right, by 2030, Australia will be a major player in the global hydrogen industry. We'll be using our natural resources, including solar, onshore and offshore wind, to generate export quantities of hydrogen and providing for its use domestically. We will use hydrogen progressively to decarbonise existing industries, heavy transport links and for chemical production. And we won't just be powering Australia with renewable energy, we'll be exporting that power across the world. The world and our fast-growing region needs clean energy in vast quantities. Under the Albanese government, Australia's regions will be at the heart of this change and this opportunity, not a footnote to it. Exporting clean energy, energy-intensive industrial products like green steel and aluminium, and other products like solar cells, electrolysers and batteries will all help power the clean energy economies of our region, strengthening supply chains and bolstering energy security. So being a good global citizen isn't separate to our national economic interest. It's key to it. The world's climate emergency really is Australia's jobs opportunity. We've already moved quickly to demonstrate to our international partners that we're here to help and to lead. I've held in the last month discussions with US Secretary of Energy Jennifer Granholm, with President Biden's Special Envoy for Climate Change John Kerry, as well as the COP26 President Alok Sharma. It's fair to say the reception to our government's approach has been very warm, with a shared sense of excitement about the opportunities for strengthening the economic ties with these key partners in the global transformation underway. I'll be continuing these conversations at the Sydney Energy Forum next month with visiting energy ministers from around the world. I had the pleasure of meeting the Prime Minister of the Cook Islands in Sydney recently to discuss the climate crisis and look forward to welcoming Cedric Schuster, Samoa's Minister for Natural Resources and Environment, to the Sydney Energy Forum. This marks the start of a genuine partnership with our Pacific family to achieve ambitious international response to climate change, including talking with them about jointly hosting a future COP.